So we're located right now up in North Prescott. Here we are on a beautiful, cloudy Prescott day, and we are ready to tour this model, which is standard 1,892 square foot, but as shown, 2,538 square foot. It is a single story, 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 baths, and a 2-car garage. Base price on this model is $621,990. This one is really a fun home. Little surprise, look at the kitchen right here. It's not big, but it is so cute. I love these counters. Are actually very similar to what I have in my home. I love the underlit backsplash, kind of these moody black cabinets, but then with all the white, the brass. Really cute. Actually, I think it feels like it's a sophisticated, fun home. If you're 5-burner cooktop, little space on either side of your French door refrigerator, and you have your morning kitchen, which I love being able to put all my countertop appliances tucked away. There's your nice big walk-in pantry. Oh, I'm getting to all the details of the kitchen because it was just so cute. This is to the garage. But I love this. This is another open concept floor plan for dining room with all these built-in cabinets, which are just tons of extra storage space. Recessed lighting throughout. Here is the great room. Nice brickwork on the fireplace. And let's go back here to the primary suite. But on the way, good sized laundry room. A little different not having it next to the garage, but nice. I do like having it next to the primary suite. And here's these moody blacks continue into the primary bathroom. So double vanity, gorgeous shower. I love this herringbone pattern of a tile. There's a little bench, drain. So this steps up and then down here. So there's a little step up right here and then a little step down. So that way you don't have any water coming out. And the controls on this side, which is nice. So you can adjust it before you hop in. Good sized walk-in closet. And then here we have, of course, the toilet room. And we have a linen closet here in the primary suite. 12 by 24 tiles. And again, remember I said this is a little bigger than the standard model, and this primary suite is huge. I imagine that this one does have some extension on it, but this is just a nice big room, and again, very sophisticated design with these darker accents. You have a door here that goes directly outside, which is wonderful if you're going to put a hot tub out there. Nice to be able to go directly out from your primary bedroom. Let's do outside first, and then we'll go to the front of the home to see the other bedrooms. Okay, it's raining. This is like, we've been waiting for these monsoons. I love it that they're coming down. And you have this wraparound patio. So there's plenty of space that's covered. Kind of wraps around the whole living room. Little fire pit here. Now it's not plumbed currently, but you could turn that into a gas fire pit because there is gas here in the community and in the home. Pergola. And a nice lawn. This is a low maintenance yard, but it has fantastic outdoor dining, patio seating, covered, uncovered, grassy area if you've got some fur babies, or just like that it was pretty. And they did use artificial turf, so that's been a stay green all year round. All right, back inside. Remember, we have the front door right ahead of us there. We had the kitchen, the morning kitchen, the primary suite. And let's go around this way to our guest suites. Now, this entry is wider than a lot of model homes, and I like that. There's plenty of room if you did want to put a bookcase here, but I do just like the openness of it. So coming around here, first we have the powder room. So this is the half bathroom. Then we have what is staged as an office. Could also be a bedroom, does have a door, has a closet, walk-in closet, and it has its own private full bathroom with a sink, tub, and bowl. So we're walking along, that was where the front door was. And this, look at this room, has its own separate entrance. So you can close this room off, and it's almost like a mini guest suite, casita type of look. Well, look at this, it is a whole casita. It has a kitchenette with a mini fridge. This would be a shelf for your microwave here. You have a sink. This is your little living room area. So we're at 621. Well, plus updates. Okay, we'll have to get some more information about this. The shower. Sink. Here's the bedroom. And a closet with washer dryer hookup. So you could have a separate washer dryer unit in there. Now it's set up for a stacked unit. That's why you have a plug up high and then your dryer vent and then your washer down below. So a stacked unit, because this is like a little 1-bedroom apartment here with a separate entrance. So great opportunity for multi-gen living, because you can come right in here and it can be a fully independent use unit. Or here we go to the rest of the home. Alrighty, so there we go. This was today's tour. Now with this home, I'm going to tell you a couple things that I love. I love that it has a morning kitchen. So although the primary kitchen area here that we're in is a little bit smaller, you have this whole secondary area. So this area is where you can be cooking out, entertaining, have some of your extra things. You have your bar here where you have 4 bar stools where you could sit for a breakfast bar, but it's like only a third of your actual kitchen / prep space, because then only you have your kitchen, you have your morning kitchen back there, and then over in the dining room, you have that full bank of cabinets, both lowers, uppers, and the granite countertops. So you have a whole serving and buffet area. So that I really love. And that little guest casita, that was a really cool surprise. I love it. So the primary suite, really big. The office, a little on the smaller side, the kitchen a little on the smaller side, but the living space is big. And if you're just using the office as an office or a guest bedroom, it doesn't really need to take up a lot of your square footage and a lot of your space. And the fact that that 3rd bedroom / casita has washer dryer hookups, private bathroom, kitchenette, separate entrance, that's honestly pretty spectacular and a really smart design. So this model, as the standard, is 1,892 square foot, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths with a 2-car garage, and a starting list price of $621,990. But as we've seen it, it is decked out. We are up to 2,538 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms with a full guest casita and an 8-foot extension on the primary suite. Your price is going to be close to $899,000. So if you're thinking about making a move to Prescott, Arizona, and you think this might be the one, or maybe you want to keep looking around, please remember to like and subscribe so you'll see more home tours, things about moving to Prescott, learning more about the various communities, price points, how the market is. It's all here at the Prescott Homeowner. And when you're ready to start looking, please do reach out. I am Odessa Kyleman, and I'm here to help you, to be your guide through the home buying or home selling process. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon.